Okay guys, so this is our Lab 14 modeling predator and prey relationships. You're going to start with two sets of 100 count of things. These guys over here, these are our peas. So they are a tan or yellow color depending upon what color you think that is. And then these guys over here, these are our beans. They are brown color, okay? So we're gonna use these peas to represent the mice, and we're gonna use the beans to represent a control organism, other things in the environment that, that the foxes aren't gonna eat. So they're not gonna get a food source from that. All right, so I've already done this first part, which was counting, making sure that I had 100 of each. So we're gonna take 100 beans. So this is my 100 beans, okay? And I'm gonna count out just 10 peas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's my 10 original mice in my population. And I'm just gonna put my extra peas off to the side. I don't really need them right now. All right, and I'm gonna follow number 2. Put 100 beans, which are our control, that's here, and the 10 peas, which are our mice, into our habitat cup, okay? So mix them all up. And then in our data table, okay, it says right here, we're starting with what? So this is year 1. So we're starting with 10 mice. Okay, so remember we just put 10 peas in there. And we're gonna start with 1 fox. We are the fox, or in this case, I am the fox. Okay, so I've just done number 3. All right, so to simulate the fox hunting, we're gonna have one person remove 15 things from the cup. Okay, so I'm just gonna move my directions out of the way a little bit. So all I'm doing is I'm not looking at what I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so remember, these guys are the mice. These guys are the other things, okay? So my fox ate 0 mice. Okay, so that means my 10 mice survived. So now I'm gonna take, this is my environment, okay? So see, I still have my mice in there, all right? And I'm gonna add 10 more mice because they are gonna reproduce. So 10 times 2 is 20, okay? So I'm gonna count out 10 more mice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? I'm also gonna put all of these guys back. Okay, so before we can go on to year 2, we need to address our fox population, okay? So let's go back to our instructions here. And it says, to determine the new fox population, we'll divide by the number of mice caught by 4, okay? So my fox caught 0 mice. So I'm not gonna say 0 divided by anything is 0, right? So he is a very hungry fox. We're never going to, this one is never going below 1, okay? We also wanna keep it at a whole number, whole numbers only. So even though I didn't get enough to survive, I am going to pull him down, and I still have my 1 fox, and he's gonna hopefully do better this round. All right, so this round, I have still my 100 beans, and now I have 20 mice, okay? So those are my peas. I'm gonna write peas up here. Okay, so now I still have 1 fox, so I'm gonna pull out 15 things, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. All right, so this time look, out of my 15, I got 3 mice, okay? So this time my one fox got 3 mice. So now 20 minus 3 is gonna be 17. Remember that I'm still gonna multiply by 2, okay? So that's gonna give me 34. So I need to add another 17. So these guys, this is where some of the students got confused. These guys died, right? They were eaten. This is my extra mice cup. So I'm just gonna put them back in here, and this is where I'm drawing the extra 17 to go in. Remember, we're also gonna take these guys and put them back in our environment because they did not get eaten. The fox doesn't like those, okay? So now I'm gonna count out 17 to put in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's my 17. They're gonna go back up in there. So remember, we still need to figure out what's going on with our fox. Okay, so let's keep looking. Go back to here. So we didn't quite get 4, so he's still just very hungry. Okay, he's not going to be a quarter of a fox. He's still just one starving, emaciated fox. All right, so we're just going to keep doing this. Okay. I still have one fox, so I'm still only drawing 15 things. This time, look, I still got 3. But this time, I had 31 survive, okay? So that means I have 31 guys still in my cup. Here are my 3 that died. I'm gonna put my beans back, okay? And I'm gonna multiply by 2. So that's going to give me 62. I need to count another 31. All right, so there is my 31. Okay, so I'm going to add those back. Runaway P, runaway mouse. Okay, all right. So what am I going to do with my wolf? I still only caught 3. So my population of my wolf is still 1 because you cannot have less than 1. So all I was doing is mixing up. So now I'm going to count. That's my 15. Now I'm going to group them by color. So here are my mice. So I got 5 mice this time. So now my fox is not starving, but he still is by himself, okay? To get up to 2 foxes, you need 8 mice, okay? So in this case, like you have to have, for every 4, you get another fox, okay? So I'm still supporting that one fox. All right, so, but 62 minus 5 is going to be 57. All right, so if I multiply that by 2, I've got to put these guys back in my environment, right? Do I have 57 in here? I do not have 57. All right, so now we're starting with 100 mice in year 5. We have still just 1 fox. Okay, so after I've ensured that I have 15, we're gonna pull my beans out. I'm gonna go ahead and put my beans back in the environment. And I like to group them by 4s just to make it easier to see how many foxes I'm gonna have. So this time I was able to get 10 mice. So 10 minus 100 is 90. I can't double it anymore, so I am gonna start the next round with just 100 in there, okay? But because 10 divided by 4 equals 2.5, I am able to put 2 wolves in here now, okay? So now we have 2 wolves. So this means I have to pull 15 samples twice. because I got to feed both wolves, okay? So I'm going to put my mice back in, shaking them up, okay? Here's wolf 1 and wolf 2, but remember they hunt in packs. So let's move our beans off to the side. Let's group our peas. All right, so what do we got? We got 4, 5, 10, 15, 18. We got 18. 18, if we divide by 4, is going to give us 4 wolves. Okay, so because you got to go round down to the nearest whole number unless you're under 1, and then we're going to have 1. Okay, so 18. So 100 minus 18 is 82. If I double it, then I'm going to hit my max at 100. Okay, so I'm going to put everything back because I want to be at my maximum for my environment of my mice. Now I have 4, okay? All right, so remember, we've got 4 wolves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 across, okay? So, how many did we get? Let's remove all of our peas, beans. 34. All right, so for this point forward, I'm just going to tell you the year. Okay, so year 8, I have 8 foxes. All right, so with 14 foxes, if each fox gets 15 organisms, then I would need 210 organisms in here, and I don't have that. I only have 188. So I know that so 100 of them, 100 are my beans, and 88 are my mice. So that means all my mice get eaten. So that means all of them will get eaten. I don't even have to pull it. So then 0 survive. All right, so am I done? No. Okay, so now look here. If all the mice are killed, 10 new mice will move into the habitat cup. Okay, so I'm gonna erase all this. Now I need to go back to sorting these guys out. All right, so now I have all my beans. Always starting here. Got my 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so remember, if we have 0, 10 new mice migrated. Okay, now for my foxes, let's add those in there. Year 10. Year 10, 88 divided by 4. Oh, I know that. Ha 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 ha. So that's going to be 22 wolves. Okay? So year 10, 22 wolves. Ah! Foxes. So once again, do I really need to pull them? Okay? So once again, my 22, I'm going to end up pulling 22 times 15. So I'm going to end up pulling all of my mice. Okay? So 0 are going to survive. So now I'm going to start with a new 10 migrate in. All right? But what is going to go here? Now I'm only going to have 2 wolves, okay? So now I still only have 10 mice. Nobody lived, okay? So now I'm going to draw 30. Now that's my 30 for my 2, 5. Oh, wait. This is year 11. 2 foxes. Okay, so I only have 2 mice that died, which means I'm only going to have 1 fox, but I now have 8 mice that lived. Okay, so my mice population is starting to grow again, so I can multiply that times 8, and now I'm going to get 16. Put my 2 dead ones in here. I'm going to pull out 8 more. Okay. So now I'm just pulling 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Oh, there you go. All right, so for my 1 fox, only 2 died. Again, so that's going to be 14, and that's going to mean we still have only 1, and these guys are going to duplicate. So for year 13, I still only have 1 fox. But I need to add 14 more mices. Oops. All right, so now my 1 fox, he's living. almost. So now we have 6. At 4. Still only 1 wolf. All right, so that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means I would have 73 survive. All right, so that's it.